Tonight I want to talk about the tragic event that happened here last night in St. Cloud. Um, as you might have heard already, a Somali man had stabbed and injured 9 people at the Crossroads Mall here in St. Cloud. Um, it's been a very emotional 24 hours for all of us as a community. I'm coming to you tonight not only as an American, but as a Muslim American. My family came here on the Mayflower, and I just want to give my condolences to the victims first and foremost. I want to praise Jason Faulkner, the police officer who shot and killed the attacker, even though he was off duty, and almost lost his life in the process. My condolences go out to the victims and their family members. And, it's a very sad and tragic day for us all here in St. Cloud, and I've been personally very emotional and distraught by all of this, and I knew the attacker, seen him around St. Cloud State University. He was not religious. In fact, he's the last person I ever would have expected to do something like this. Whenever I would have conversations about religion with my friends, usually he would leave. He didn't like to hear about religion. Didn't seem very interested in religion. So it's kind of a shock to the Muslim community and Somali community here in St. Cloud. And the Muslim community were afraid of maybe racist or bigoted or Islamophobic people mistakenly retaliating against us. We condemn, obviously, all acts of terrorism and violence that people try to do in the name of Islam. As you might have heard, ISIS has claimed responsibility for this attack. The FBI have yet to confirm if the attacker had any real connections with them, as ISIS has been known to claim attacks that they really had nothing to do with. As a teacher at the Central Minnesota Islamic Center and community activist, I want to say that ISIS and other extremists like them, such as Al-Qaeda and the likes, they do not even have the same theology as Sunni Muslims, as Sunni Islam. They do not have the same interpretation of Islamic law. Their interpretation is very barbaric, and we actually call them Khawarij, which means the exiters, or the people who have left the religion. They have left anything that is Islamic, and that's why you'll hear many Muslims say that ISIS is not Islamic, or ISIS, they are not Muslims. And there's a long history to that, but we also call them takfiris. And if you want to give a rough translation of that word, that means that they're the excommunicators. They excommunicate everybody and say that they're not believers. All Muslims are not believers except for them. That's their ideology. Everybody else is a non-believer, and therefore they can kill everybody else. That's their twisted, un-Islamic ideology. And unfortunately, St. Cloud has kind of a rough history with racism and discrimination and violence. And I hope that this tragic event can bring us closer together instead of pushing us further apart. I want to thank the police chief, St. Cloud. I want to thank the mayor of St. Cloud for being very objective and presenting the facts as they are, as they're ready to release them. I want to thank Governor Mark Dayton for trying to keep a climate of tolerance, acceptance, and peace. He's scheduled to come tomorrow to St. Cloud. I want to thank all of the Somali community leaders who have come out and spoken against this terrible act of violence and given their condolences and thoughts and prayers to the victims. Unitecloud has said that they're going to set up GoFundMe accounts for the victims so that we can donate to the victims. So I want to give a shout out and thank you to Unitecloud, and I ask you to support Unitecloud. And this very terrible thing for us all. The family of the attacker is also very shocked and in mourning. And everybody's scared and everybody's uneasy, and I just ask God to unify the community, bring us together in peace and happiness, and to be able to prevent future acts of violence. Amen. And I really hope that people can help support the St. Cloud community, even if you're from outside of St. Cloud. I want to thank CARE for coming to St. Cloud, the Council for American Islamic Relations. And my thoughts and condolences are with the victims.